Good morning, it's Rick, and you're going to live vicariously through me, as Joel Bauer would say today, because we're off getting ready to do school programs in Pennsylvania, just outside of Pittsburgh, about 4.5 hours. So the quest map tells me. I'm in my van, got everything loaded everything up last night. You'll see later what that consists of as far as what I'm taking to do these schools. This is going to be a video log here today, giving you an idea of what a typical day is like for me when I'm out doing programs, specifically in schools. If I'm doing corporate, it's a little different situation, but today we're doing assembly programs at schools. And I'm on my way, leaving out of town. It's right now it's about, I'm in the van as I said, and right now it's about 10 minutes of 6. Wanted to get on the road by 6 a.m. so I'm running a few minutes early, which is good because it's raining today. Didn't want to count on that, but better than snow. A week ago, last Saturday, we had a mini blizzard here, so most of that's gone now, and it's warming up. Supposed to be about 50 degrees today. So we're on our way. I'll report back later, give you a little bit more insight into what it's like in Rick's world on a typical performance day. Talk to you soon. Well, we're coming up on about 1 mile to the exit that I need to take here for the programs here today. We're actually running pretty good, way ahead of schedule. It's 15 minutes of 10, 9:45 approximately. So we're pretty early. Now, one of the things I always do is the very first thing that I do, although the programs are not until this afternoon, is that I go and locate exactly where I need to go so I don't have any surprises, make sure that my directions are on track and all of that. So we're going to do that here as soon as we exit off the turnpike, and we'll be coming up on that here very, very shortly. So I'll rejoin everybody here in a little while. Okay, there's kind of some good telltale signs that you're coming up on a school when you see a sign like that says school or children or something like that. You know you're right, and sure enough, right up here is the school. And another little tip that I've learned over years of appearing at schools is that if you find the American flag pole here in the USA, I think it's the same in Canada if I remember, but that usually is a good indication that that is the door that the office is in, and that's the first thing you want to do when you go into a school. So I would guess that right here is where I need to go to get into the school to the office. So I found the place. Don't need to bother them right now. I'll come back later and let them know that that I'm here and ready to set up. So we're here. I'm gonna go find me some place to sit, get me something to eat, and do some reading maybe, because I've got some time to kill because I'm way early. But for me, early is on time. So we're here. Okay, I've had a bit of lunch and read some Dan Kennedy newsletter material that I had time to read, been carrying it around for a couple of days. Been working this week on a new school presentation actually for high schools, and also another niche market within the schools that I'm not going to tell you about right now. But as you can see, I've changed my shirt, put on a tie. I'll throw on a sports coat when I go into the school. I believe it's important to look professional. I found that a shirt, tie, sports coat generally identifies with the staff that I'm at least of principal level, and I just feel that that's important to do. So we're going to head on over to the school right now. I'm, I don't know, probably about a mile away from it here. and then I'll talk to you a little bit more. Okay, we're here at the school. I'm getting ready to go in. Got my file folder, has all the information, contact sheet, agreement, and all of that. So we'll meet you on the inside. First thing you want to do is you always want to go in, report to the office. Very first thing you want to do before you do anything else. Don't go in, start walking around, go immediately to the office. And that's important to do. Okay, we've checked in. I've met the principal. He's showed me the gymatorium, and I've looked it over. We're going to pull around to the back. He's going to meet me back there, and we'll get set up. One thing that we have here at the school here that is becoming more and more common is that when you go in, you need to register, and they give you a little name tag, and you need to have that on. And seeing that my program is about stranger dangers, that's probably a very good idea. The days it used to be when I first started doing this, you could pretty much just walk into a school and unobserved, but anymore most of the schools have their doors locked and their security in place, which, like I said, because I present a stranger danger awareness program, that's probably a good idea. So we're pulling around to the back of the school here where we're going to unload things. Okay, we've set things up out front and waiting for them to dismiss the rest of the children from their lunch period. Custodian needs to mop the floor down real quick, then we can go out and finish setting up. I've already got the sound system and table and everything ready to go out there, and I decided to work in front of the stage. I do a very interactive program, so it's just easier. The closer I am to the children, the better. If you have a bigger show or desire to use the stage, this is a really nice facility here. They told me it was a new school, so everything's here that needs to be here. They even have a sound system they offered for my use. However, I try to be self-contained and generally use my own sound system. I have a Passport 250 that generally works very well for this type situation. So in a little bit I'm going to take you out front here as soon as they dismiss the children and show you my setup. Okay, we're pretty well set up and ready to go. We've still got about a half an hour before the program starts, so we're in real good shape. As you can see, my setup is rather simple. I have a table, props on the table, sound system in the background. I have a frame that I use for one of the illustrations. Very simple program, doesn't take very long to set up, has high visibility, and is adaptable to any situation. So that's pretty well the setup, and we'll see you in a little while with the program.
Yeah, over here.
No, the program is real good. It has a great message for the kids and the teachers, and it really coincides with what the district has done in sending home a memo to remind the kids to be careful by strangers out in the neighborhood. Now I think the weather's getting better, so it's a real good message for us to hear.
Well, we finished off both programs. They went very, very well. Obviously, I didn't shoot any video during the program. Didn't ask permission, so didn't want that. Got a nice testimonial from the principal, which I'll include on here, and marvelous job. So now we spent about 10 minutes packing up. We'll be out the door, back on our way back to Ohio. So we'll talk to you soon. Okay, so we're loaded up. We're back on the way. Now I have to be very careful here. I'm not going to stay on camera very long because we've got school buses and parents picking up the children, and I want to be able to give it my full attention. But I'll talk to you here as soon as I get out of this. Okay, we're back to it raining again. Rain caught up with me. Got away from it for a while, but I had to load out in the rain. Fortunately, that doesn't take very long, but now I've got to drive back probably in the rain. Never thrilled about that, but hey, every day can't be a sunny, warm day, now can it? This beats ice and snow any day of the week. Something I want to comment on that was mentioned to me at the program before the start of the program. I was asked by the head of the PTA that brought us in to be very careful about what I said and the type of jokes and things that I used. And now I'm at a four-way stop here, I guess. There we go. Boy, they drive like idiots over here. Here we go again. Alright. I've only had about 6 or 7 close calls of accidents just in this area here. But anyway, one of the things that I want to talk to you about, I want to mention is that before the start of the program, the head of the PTA who brought us in was concerned about my humor and anything that I did in the show that basically was not PC. And I asked, first of all, I assured her that I do nothing like that, but I asked her, and I still have school buses that I'm trying to work around here. She said that they had a clown do a program here, and that some of his humor, and he did a couple magic tricks, were kind of inappropriate. I suspect that he did something like pants off or comedy bra. Totally inappropriate in this day and age. Maybe 50 years ago you could have gotten away with it. I used that kind of stuff in my spook shows, but not in a school. So just a little bit of caution, kind of watch what you're putting out there, folks, because you know this school gave a second chance, but they're just as easy to say no more magicians in the school, and that hurts all of us in the long run. So just wanted to point that out to you. Well, I'm on my way. I'll give you an update a little bit later on. Hey, I just spotted a Goodwill store. I got a couple of minutes here. I'm running about 15 minutes ahead of schedule anyway. So I'm going to pull in here because you never know. Hey, they got a sign, book sale. Never know what you're going to find. I found some really good bargains at Goodwill, and like to support Goodwill. They're a good organization, do a lot of good things. So I'm going to pull in here for a minute and look around. Never know what I'm going to find. Let you know if I find a bargain here. Well, we're making pretty good progress on time here. Back in Ohio, looks like I'm probably maybe 2 hours out from being back home. Running into really yucky weather. Looks like quite a bit of fog is setting in, but hey, that's the way it goes. And everything. It's been a good day, long day. I'll be tired when I get home. Turn around Monday, I'll do it all over again because I'm heading out not quite as far, but I've got 4 schools to do, 4 programs, I think, at 2 schools to do on Monday. So that'll be a long day also, but it's all worthwhile. And being able to reach out on patient a little bit with the Stranger Danger program, being able to present it into schools is an important thing to me, and worth doing. So we're headed out and just about home, a couple hours out, and I think we pretty well got her under wraps here. So I'm going to wrap her up. I hope you enjoyed living my day vicariously through this video. And if you have any questions, don't know what they would be, but if you have any questions, go ahead and leave some comments of what you think about this. If you like this kind of stuff, I'll continue to do it. If you don't leave any comments, then I don't know whether you like it or not. So maybe it's just me. I enjoy doing it. So we'll talk to you later. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye, everybody. Well, here it is, Saturday, early afternoon, and recovered from my trip yesterday. 16 and a half hours. Totally insane. I'm getting way too old to be doing this, but that's just the way things worked out. I had to be back today, and it's just the way this business, crazy business that we're in, operates. And as I said earlier on the video, I'll be doing this all over again, leaving at 5 on Monday morning to go to another town to do 4 more presentations at 2 schools. Not quite as far away, but the first one is at 9:15 in the morning, so I need to arrive there early. But got the video here, and I don't know, it just seems kind of interesting. I don't know that anybody's ever done anything like this, so let me hear your comments. Let me know what you think, and your questions if you have any. So have a great week, and we'll talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye now.